Hello and welcome to the video. So today we're going to be quickly going over the patch notes for the update for Hogwarts Legacy that was released today on the 8th of March or March 8th. So basically, it's quite an extensive update on the Xbox. Specifically, it was over 5 gig. So I'm going to be primarily talking about the Xbox in terms of the patch notes, but I will go over the general console ones, and I might go over the PlayStation as well. So if you would like to know the PC updates specifically, I'll put a link in the description and maybe as like the top comment as well, going over it. But I will give you just a quick overview of the PC as well. Like, you know, at least going over the categories of updates that were done. And we'll have a little run around to see if we can spot any of the updates within the game as we get to them. Like, for example, if it mentions something about flying, we'll quickly hop on a broom and see if we can notice anything. So I'm going to quickly go outside. There we are, so we have access to flying as well as the indoors if we need to run back in there. But yeah, so if this helps in any way, please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing to the channel. But to start off with, on the PC, like I say, I'll just go over it generally. So you've got bug fixes, and it's got the online, which is like connecting and registering and tracking your account. DLC related things for the pause menu and the gear menu. You got gameplay, so you got fixes for various different missions. So it's about quests not being able to be completed. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 14 fixes apparently related to missions. You got broom flight, world events, characters, VFX. There's fixes to the audio and the UI, cinematics, updated facial animations, NPC, treadmilling during the House Cup. You got fixes to the ray tracing, to the save game, performance and stability. There's quite a few fixes here to the stability of the game. A load actually. And the reason why I'm not going over the PC ones, just to be clear, is for the most part I believe a good majority will be applicable to console and PC, and I don't want to read through the same things or a load of the same things twice. There's some fixes to display. You got resolved 32:9 aspect ratio issue when using the ultra-wide monitor. Resolves the following report. Resolves the following report issue. HL260 fix Ansel issue when FOV is set too high. Updated special thanks credits and updates minimum NVIDIA and AMD video driver recommendations. So like I say, I didn't go into it too much, but a lot of what we're going to be addressing now for the general console first, and then we'll go over the Xbox and the PlayStation specific ones second. A lot of them will be applicable to the to the PC update as well. So we got console updates general. Oh god. Improve again, so it's got the improve account network registration and tracking, fixes DLC related issues during pause menu, gear menu, fixed DLC flying mount inventory while potentially disappearing during a mission. Then you got your gameplay, your missions. I think these are all the same actually. I'm not going to read all of them because they kill my throat, but I'm going to go through most of them. Fixed blocker issue when unlocking the bandit camp cage before starting the mission. Doesn't specify what mission that's from. So I'm going to say what it is, but I'm not going to read the resolves the following report. It doesn't matter what report it is. I'll just at least read through what it is. Fixed not being able to complete a quest during a specific conversation with Madame Kagawa missing from her desk. Fixed avatar getting stuck between barrel and furnace by jumping or opening tool wheel. Fixed a duplication collision next to one of the store entrances. We'll hop in the broom for a bit, change the visual for you so it's not just the same thing. We'll have this gorgeous visual by here. Maybe that like that. There we are. That looks nice. Where were we? Fixed a where were we? Yeah, by the store entrances. Fixed issue with waypoints being in the air instead of in the ground within Hogsmeade. Fixed objective marker being overfig properly after waiting period. Fixed mission exit prompt on some doors within Hogwarts. Fixed opening butterfly chests open other than the intended ones for a quest doesn't count towards mission progression. Let's check one thing actually. Have they fixed the counter? No, they have not fixed this counter. This still says 149 out of 150. So that's disappointing. Fixed butterflies to not appearing at the specific area to progress the mission again. Fixed incorrect merge mission progression. Fixed stability issue in the spoons in the potions classroom. Fixed stars being presented when focusing telescope during astronomy class on low settings. Fixed star brightness and and pop issues with astronomy minigames. So personally, I've not experienced any of these problems so far with the astronomy stuff. Fixed shields not displaying correctly during crossed wands missions. Haven't had that issue either. Again, obviously they're real issues because they're part of the patch notes. So you got broom flight, fixed player getting trapped within while mounting a broom or rotating a status. Okay. Fixed not landing on viaduct bridge. Fixed mesh breaking when avatar mounts broom after teleporting in open area. Fixed flash and shuttering when mounting any broom. So far these appear to be all the same as the updates for the PC, just to be clear. World events, fixed wagon cart clipping into one another even, while Avatar is blocking them. So Avatar being a dick, causing issues. Fixed occasional respawning duplication of one man band in Hogsmeade. I've not seen that. That would be hilarious having two of him. You got a character fixed. Fixed issue with characters that do not have hair. Again, I'm guessing characters appear bald when they shouldn't. And you got VFX. Fixed broom speed parameters. Fixed enemy shields not displaying correctly during crossed wands. Fixed enemy shields disappearing after being hit several times. Fixed visibility of constellations at the astronomy table. Fixed dark wizard extortionist AoE lightning VFX attack remaining on screen. Right, I haven't had that one. But I have had a problem when the Dark Wizard creates like the fire sort of tornado and it just stayed there forever and I had to fly away from this castle ruin I was in because it wouldn't go away and it kept making this really loud obnoxious noise because it was just like an inferno sound constantly. Fixed audio of waterfall in the cliffside based on Avatar's proximity. Update latest audio sound banks. UI update localization strings. Fixed female avatar face appearing different from... okay. So they've resolved the problem with the female avatar character looks different in-game compared to how you created her. So that's good. Fixed transition between UI purchase window and forced conversation with vendors. Fixed map showing wrong path to the map chamber. Fixed damage being represented when enemy is hit with... What was that? Transformation and ancient magic throw. Okay. Improved tracking for room of requirement. Alright, so it was showing the wrong damage when you was hitting enemy with transformation or ancient magic. Cinematics. Updated facial animations. Fixed NPCs treadmilling. Oh yeah, see, so I've already read those ones. Fixed blurred texture for LOD pop. Fixed avatar robes appearing before Figs makes his appearance before the sorting ceremony. You got ray tracing for the consoles, improved stability and performance for long playthroughs, fixed VFX performance while playing during while ray tracing. Okay. Improved performance by batching and caching ray tracing buffers, removed fog volumes for better BVH performance. It doesn't specify what that is. If you are like me and you're not aware, I can't tell. Oh, the birds just popped in and out. Or maybe they just flew in and then popped out. So the save game, fix not being able to talk to vendors during sequential saves after issue being patched. Alright. Fixed streaming in and out after getting the dung bomb field guide and loading a manual save. Fixed an issue when turning off the title and loading an autosave during final credits, causing an infinite load screen. That's crap. Fixed voice pitch setting. Oh no, but this is for save games. So this isn't. They've made it so the pitch actually sounds good. Setting save issue for Avatar. And then we got some performance and stability. Fixed streaming issues throughout Hogwarts. Crash when common room is being shown to the player. Again, I'm getting rid of fixed or fixed crash because I'm not going to say it over and over again, but let's assume it's either fixed or fixed crash. So I'll say it once now and then we'll skip all the next ones. Fixed crash with skeletal mesh with deflection impacts when reading dictionary files. Fixed performance when using ancient magic squash finisher on elevated throwback ambusher in rune door arena. Improved rendering performance on translucent objects. Fixed crash during a story graph. Streaming on of plants in the slithering common room. Several memory leaks. Crash with map icon state. Crash with invalid UI, streaming out of the Great Hall while navigating Hogwarts, fixed crash during audio occlusion possibly, checks around player. Sorry, the longer I do these, the more my reading goes tits up, I don't know why. Fixed crash when using explosive barrels, when using Incendio spell, when using Accio, Confringo, or Stupefy spells. So I've never had a crash using any spells. I'm not. I think the game has crashed once, but I can't recall when. Fixed crash when updating gear items. Recursive crash with Solomon's shields. With mount zones during combat. Cursed lifetime. Crash during and spawning race on broom. Occlusion culling with doors opening and closing. Occlusion culling issue. A crash when travelling to Professor Fig's classroom. What's this? Related with... What was that noise? That was odd. Niagara and Destructible related... oh fuck, this just keeps going. Alright, I'm going to skip some of these because this, you know, there's a load of stuff here. There's still quite a few if you want to know all of the the performance and stability things. Is there anything good here? Crash when hints with achievements. Speaking to Rackham when using Wingardium Leviosa. During longevity of the game. Performance drop in Divination Classroom. Special thanks in the credits and legal lines. And then for the PS5 specifically, you got fixed character lip sync animations when original audio is set, cinematics, fixed localized VO not playing correctly when set to original audio, controllers, improved LED effects, and then activities and game help, improved activities, performance update, and memory usage. Update to game help, hints and videos. And then for the Xbox you have updates for the cinematics and the performance and stability. So this first one I've had in both my playthroughs I streamed and the one that I didn't stream, which is fixed black flickering on character's face. This for me specifically happened while talking to Professor Fig, only while in his classroom and while standing up. If he sat down at his desk for the bit, then the flickering wouldn't happen. So let's change the view here, get the castle. A bit of the castle. Yeah, gorgeous. Fixed graphical glitches with Fig's head when he first opens the door. Fixed shadow flicker in Teacup. Improved frame rate performance using issue when dismissing the contextual menu. Improved fidelity mode performance for smooth 30 FPS experience. So if you enjoy fidelity mode, this update has made your experience even better, basically. So yeah, so that's the gist of the update to the game. Like I say, it's over 5 gig on Xbox. It might be about the same or bigger or smaller for PS5 or PC. And again, if you want to know like every single update, there will be a link to the patch notes in the description, and I might put it in the comments as well. But other than that, thank you so much. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this, and take care, and I'll hopefully see you in a future stream or video.